if you say so.
I can't. No, I was just reading.
All right. We are live.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. We are
okay,
now.
I'm gonna stop reading. Oops. What? Would you look at that?
What?
Looks like somebody's live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Same.
Why is it just us?
I don't know.
Where
I'm
is
sure,
everybody?
Sure, they'll be here. I'll just ping.
Yeah. I'm tired and cold.
Oh.
I might go get my heater.
Mm-hmm.
Be right back.
Yep.
Hello?
Hi.
Your name is just DM.
Mm-hmm.
Argey! What happened to Argey?
Don't worry, he's not dead.
That's my question.
All right.
What happened to Argey?
He died.
He died.
No!
Right.
He died.
Shut up. Yeah, Namu.
He's dead.
Yeah, Nug is also dead.
Yeah, I wonder why or how.
I don't know.
Well, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, look,
Argey's
people
dead.
are here.
Yeah, Argey's dead. I just confirmed that in canon.
Mm-hmm.
How did that happen?
Died off screen.
Yeah, he went back to his home planet and died on the way there.
Yeah, he died to a rat, a big rat.
It's just a really
big big rat ate his
Just
ass.
a giant rat.
Mm-hmm.
Just a giant rat rolling into the ring.
Yep. That's it. Just got smacked away.
Oh, he passed away? Aw. Aw.
Rest in pieces, bitch.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Aw. No, that was he was a good bottom. Good for him. Godspeed, you little twink. Godspeed, you little twink. To your alchemy amongst the stars.
The alchemy amongst the stars. Love it.
Yeah.
Jesus, what was that?
Okay.
Hello?
I had to adjust myself in my seat.
Oh, yeah, I feel that.
Oh.
I feel that a lot.
Okay.
I also make weird noises when that happens.
Oh, come on.
What? What is it?
Silent Hill might be getting 2 reboots. One from the devs of the medium and one from a Japanese company that's possibly Capcom.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know. It's just a bunch of hearsay.
Just a theory.
But
A game. Theory. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for dying.
Suck. I didn't sign up to die.
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't have had a game theory.
Yep.
Fuck.
Maybe you shouldn't have a game theory.
Maybe it's not allowed.
It's not allowed to have rights.
No, it is not.
Samara's just pooping.
Pooping. pooping out a big old poop.
A big old poo poo pee pee.
A big old poop poop pee.
Oh.
Hey, big old poopy baby.
We don't like the poopy baby joke. The poopy baby. Pee 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 poo.
Baby, stupid.
Pee pee poop pee pee poop pee poop pee pee.
Quality content, guys.
You're welcome.
Listen,
We're
alright, I'm only
producing
here
quality
to
content here.
I'm here to ask questions, and that's it. I'm not here to do anything else.
God.
Love it. Love it.
That's good. Ba, 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 ba.
Well, while KT isn't here yet, let's do a recap of what you guys thought of Curse of Strahd. What was your favorite thing? What was your least favorite thing? And what surprised you? What you didn't think of before we started? Let's start at the top. Let's start with you, Hayes.
My least favorite part, I'm letting this out before going in with the good stuff. Getting fucking laughing fever was one of the worst. And also, this one of the best parts is like hanging out with you guys, going on a little adventure was actually one of my favorite. It's still my favorite. Like hanging out with you guys, playing this weekly, having fun.
Yeah.
Having fun together with you guys is my favorite part.
Awesome.
No.
Well, good for you. That's not gonna
I
change.
love you guys.
We're gonna keep playing.
Wait, where's Argey?
Guess you'll
Where's our
just have to find out.
caretaker?
Guess you'll have to find out. I'll go last. So next is Milky.
I enjoyed the fact that I got to hit things a lot. That was a good part. I also greatly enjoyed being able to completely fuck over every shopkeeper I came across until I died that one time.
Oh my god.
And I think my least favorite part is how I literally had nothing to fucking work with in terms of like weapons.
Yeah.
I never found anything that was better.
Yeah. You kind of ran past most things.
Oh.
Or the other fighter just yoinked it. I mean, at the end, you were carrying around 3 different weapons, Hayes. 2 of them magical.
I would have given him one if he asked me, but he's dead. We didn't even have a chance to like sit down.
Yeah.
At some point. Sorry, I'm eating chicken. I'm hungry.
That's okay.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
So what did you think, Alice?
Wow. I thought it was very fun. I wasn't expecting like having so many other quests to do, I guess. This is my first time with the entire D&D deal. So it was really fun just trying to like noticing how gradually you get more and more immersed in the world and you get more invested in like all of the characters, and by the end I'm just like weeping because Irina's leaving, and then the one elf guy that we met for 0.4 seconds is also like resting in peace, and I just start bawling. Like I didn't expect to become like so immersed in it.
Aww.
But I did really. My favorite part, I think, was it. My favorite part was.
It just reminded me of something. You finish?
I think the favorite part was exploring the castle.
There's a lot of castle.
Yeah.
That's for
I
sure.
know. And I think just yeah, it was really fun.
Nice.
Really
Nice.
fun.
And
No,
you go ahead
one
first.
of my one of my favorite things was when Argey at the first fucking dungeon burst through the wall like the Kool-Aid man to save us. That's like I remember that to this day. Like
Everyone
you
was like,
fucking saving our asses. Like,
That
last
was
second.
really clutch. Really clutch.
Hello?
Samara, you're
Hi.
late. 10 minutes.
Actually, y'all are just
Fashionable.
early. This is the correct time to come here.
Fashionably late.
Katie, I swear to God.
Sorry that you
Again?
decided to come here early, Hayes, but
This is fucked up. Nothing ever
sounds like a-
works with this man.
Oh my
This
God.
sounds like a
man's-
you issue.
Yeah, I hate that you always turn it back around. How dare you? This bitch keeps turning it back around. I'm like, God damn it, how can I win?
Ugh.
It's not his fault that he was on time.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
wasn't.
He's fucking gaslighting Hayes.
Katie would gaslight me, and I would.
I'm just saying, you know, someone who made it here on time.
I was super early actually.
You know, it's like. Well, anyways, what are we here for again? Oh yeah, questions.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Questions,
were,
answers.
Yeah, we were doing a little like what did you think kind of round, like what was your favorite part, what did you enjoy, what was your least favorite part, stuff like that. And
It's like the end of a Dora the Explorer episode.
yeah, exactly.
What
Did
was your
you see
favorite
where the
part?
vampire went?
Okay. Let's see. Parts that I liked versus parts that I didn't. Traveling is my least favorite part.
Oh yeah,
Understandable.
that was a lot of time.
I get that it's
consuming.
kind of like a concept in the game, but I just didn't because we did have to spend like a lot of time going in between cities
I
whenever we
got
were lost because they were so separated.
mad
Yeah.
when we used that flame and we ended up all the way back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we fucked up. Yeah. We just went around for no reason.
So if I had to say the thing I hated the most was traveling. The encounters while traveling, I didn't like hate. Don't get me wrong. I just hated the
The
what
actual
do we do? We move
travel.
forward, all right? What do y'all do now? Well, we got to keep walking, so keep on
Gotcha.
walking.
Yeah.
As for my favorite parts, I guess anytime that like a specific one of our characters were kind of allowed to shine was really nice. Like when Nug got blown up due to their own stupidity and they had to have the healers heal them. That was good. Love that.
In
But that
front
was
of
mainly
the
due to Nug's
in front of the
stupidity.
tower with
Yeah.
the exploding cart. Yeah, that was fun.
Let's see. Oh yeah, like when Nug. Oh yeah, just when like specific things were able to be used, like when Nug flexed their ranking in order to let us into.
Oh
Milwaukee.
yeah.
That was some good shit. God, he's
good.
dead!
I like when you drop
Red
the
Nug's
boat on
dead.
the witches.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah, dropping the boat onto the witches was a very, very creative use of a magical item, and so
I'd say it's my biggest big brain moment.
it's amongst them. Yeah.
It's because it's a bow and it just appears into space, so that was my thought. I didn't know. I thought it was two things were either gonna happen: either it would drop on the witches, or the witches would just be in the boat. Like it would just spawn like
In the boat.
We're
It's
going
kind of made
rowing,
up for it, not gonna lie.
girls.
It's
send them on a vacation.
hot girl shit. Let's go.
Our
This
cruise
is
is here.
here.
I can't go to the seance. I'm doing hot girls.
That's me.
Also,
Oh my God.
we didn't really, because a lot of the things were set in stone. I do wish we could have gotten a bit more into the, I guess like the not the turmoil of each city, but like the intricacies.
Mhm.
Yeah. I really
Milwaukee just
wanted
had like a whole ass coup.
Yeah.
like,
Wait,
while we
what,
were
what
away.
the fuck is that? Yeah.
Everybody died at Velaki. There was the weird guy with the arm that just didn't amount to anything because he fucking died.
And then they
He
all
just
had
got
those
it.
weird
He got it by
he had
heaven.
those weird dolls made every month, and like for what, sir? And then like
But that might, again,
And
some
then-
stuff might just
Jars!
be failings on us, like not getting the plot, but like
Anything
I guess.
that you have questions about, put it in the chat so we don't forget about it.
There's something I was thinking about.
Yeah,
I'm just
put
gonna
it in the
put-
chat.
I was
Cities.
thinking about
City
her
lore.
for a hot minute.
wait, what? Who? What?
The Coven Witch Longfib fucking flirted with.
Oh
Where did she go?
yeah.
Where did that lady go?
Post it in there.
Oh
Um,
yeah, where did
I'll-
she go?
I'll intersect
Yeah.
for just a short second, because Reborn Sama sent a really nice message, saying I started watching really late in the campaign, so I had to do a lot of catch up to keep on stream. It was nice to listen to while I worked, and I had a lot of fun.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh yay.
You were supposed to have
Well,
fun.
glad you wonderful.
How
Thank
dare
you.
you have fun?
How dare you not have fun?
Oh.
It's no fun. Oh yeah, speaking of Blinsky.
It's no fun.
Yes,
it's no
I
good.
love,
Mhm.
I love It's no fun, it's no Blinsky. I hope he's having a good day.
He's probably cackling somewhere.
I mean, he
He's-
survived
he's
the
making
coup
some-
in Velaki, so
Yeah, he's making some weird toys. Don't worry about him. He's making goth baby dolls or something.
God, baby dolls! Would love to see it.
We do love to see it.
no, hang on, I'm thinking of questions. Oh yeah, him too, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Trying to
So
put them into an order, like the questions, but I don't think there is a specific order that we can go
so
through
maybe
these.
we
So
should
we'll
just start
go
from the top of the thread.
We'll just go from the top.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start with the first
Yeah.
real question, guys.
Alright.
If anybody, like, if any viewers have some, obviously, just post them in the chat too. We'll get around
What's
to
you,
them.
bird?
So, what was the heart for? Is the very first question. So, in Castle Ravenloft, the heart is officially called the Heart of Sorrow. It is an artifact directly connected to Strahd, and if you remember, the
Oh.
first time you fought Strahd, all of his wounds were closing up immediately, right? Because the damage got directly transferred to the Heart of Sorrow. The
Oh.
Heart of
Ah.
Sorrow is an artifact that soaks up damage, leaving the host, in this case Strahd himself, completely unharmed up to a certain damage threshold. And he can transfer the damage at will, and usually stops before the thing explodes. But if the heart explodes, there's no bringing it back.
Cool.
Wait,
Mm-hmm.
So it was a good
The
thing
heart.
that we got rid of that before the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like, it would have meant that we had to fight. We would have had to.
That would have been
I
We
another.
would have had to blow it up anyway.
Yeah.
another 3 hours.
That would have
okay.
been another 50 additional hit points that Strahd would have had.
Oh.
Oh hell no!
Mhm.
No.
On top of his almost 200 anyways.
Oh, that's how much he had.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
boy.
wow. Okay. Fun.
Mhm.
Spicy. 10 out of 10.
Actually, that.
And then looking back on
reminds
it,
me.
that fight probably would have been a lot easier if I had actually had spell slots. But you know what?
Yeah,
This
mood.
is fine. This is
Also,
fine.
I apologize, but I have done this. I talked about it earlier, but oh boy, it's in memes. I am so sorry. Get him out.
Oh god, I hate that.
Oh
No!
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Jar.
Why have you done this?
Why have you done this?
Oh my god. I'm so
Oh my
happy.
god.
I'm so happy.
I'm so sorry.
Can't believe.
I'm gonna save that and put it as the channel banner eventually.
Oh my fuck.
Oh, I don't like that. Christ.
His true punishment.
Okay.
Can you what would you fill that bottle with?
Come.
What do you mean?
It's the cum
No!
jar.
Yeah.
No! I'm a
Milky
girl, I
gets it.
can't!
Milk.
Buy the fake one. Buy the fake one from
Make
the
straw
like the
cheese.
horny store.
No.
Alright.
Get fake.
Next two
Gogurt.
questions. How kills
Gogurt.
Aboleth and can I become God?
Gogurt is awful.
Those are both things you need to find out yourself, Milky. Sorry about that.
Yeah, but can I become God?
You'll have to find that out yourself. Sorry about that.
Hey,
Oh, fuck.
I actually have a question that's
Mhm.
not here, but it's related to that kind of.
Alright.
When Longpip went into the sea
Mm-hmm.
with the fucking like god, his barter was that he wanted the power to stop Strahd and help us. But
Mhm.
was that did the fish lie to him? Did it just kill him?
I don't think I can very well answer that question.
I hate
Why?
this like demon fuck.
Because that entity might still be out there.
I don't
Um,
want that.
go
I
there.
don't want to see it again.
So I
No.
don't think I can answer that because you might have to ask it
But-
yourself.
Oh my god. But was it somehow involved with like did Longpip somehow help us like from somewhere in any way? Or was that just like a whatever?
No,
Yeah.
he didn't.
He died so
have-
we could have Nug instead.
I guess that's as
And
far as it
then,
would go. Yeah, but
What a helping
Okay.
hand.
What a
Wow.
what a man.
What a lad.
His legacy helped you carry on your way. So,
Aw.
next question. What do you mean? Are you sure that was Strahd playing organ? That was Strahd play organ. Sorry. So that was
Why
not
Strahd
Strahd
organ?
playing the organ. That was a
Oh.
programmed
What? Who was
delusion
it?
that he left.
What
That
the
is
like
why-
a voice?
Basically like a hologram.
Left a voicemail.
That's why he never answered to any of your questions directly. He was just
Oh my
saying very like
a
non-specific
script?
sentences. Yeah, it was just reciting a script and then disappearing.
Oh my
If you
God,
would have
that's so
touched it, it would have just disappeared there and then.
Oh,
Loser.
I'm so angry.
And by the way, since we're at it, the food on the table was all edible and none of it was poisoned. It was also above higher quality than anything else you would have gotten in Barovia.
I fucking told you guys I could have eaten the cake.
You
But
could-
Yeah, I
Why would
know,
you
but I
want
still didn't
Strahd
trust
cake?
it.
Strahd don't even
I
have
don't-
cake. You know he don't make a good one.
Okay, but he has enough money to buy a good one.
I suppose.
Speaking of cake, the cake on the second floor was not edible anymore.
Yeah, I assume so.
Damn, really?
Yeah, sorry. The one the thingy busted out of.
Oh no.
Yeah, that
But we'll get to that.
green cape.
What the fuck
Yeah, the
were the
strippers.
kitties about? So,
Yeah, what were
the
the kitties?
cats that you
Yeah.
saw were the witch's familiars.
Oh. So they were just looking.
Exactly, but informing the witches of your arrival, which is why they were invisible and hiding in the room when you got there.
Oh.
If the cats, like, if you either snuck by the cats or went into the room through that closet that you went down through, the witches wouldn't have known that you were there. And they would have been actively brewing in their little brewing stand. But because they saw you coming through their familiars, they hid and tried to get you all with sleep spells.
Oh.
Because they were trying to abduct you, to put you in
the
basically in a cell, yeah.
Bottom stew. Oh,
Bottom stove.
No.
I thought you were gonna say put us in the cauldron.
No, they were trying to lock you into the room next to Escher. The room where you took a long rest in. And lock it.
Speaking of
But
which.
they never got the chance to lock you guys in there because you
they
killed them
received a
all.
vote.
Yeah.
Vote.
Mm-hmm.
But.
Alright. Yes. Also, before you ask Alice, I cannot tell you where Escher is.
Why
Because
not?
he might still be out there. All I can tell you is he
telling
escaped.
Oh, thank God.
He broke out of the window and escaped. That's why the window was broken.
He said
Oh,
yeet.
thank God.
Oh.
Okay, well, I hope you all join me on Ophelia's quest to find her boyfriend.
I don't think I have a choice.
We don't have a choice in the matter.
So the next question is going to be an interesting one again. Where do all of the orbs go?
Yeah.
So let me quickly find the thingy again. Okay, so I'll read the riddle again, and you guys just guess where it's going. Okay. Cast a stone into the fire. Violet leads to the mountain spire. Orange to the castle's peak. Red is if lore is what you seek. Green to where the coffins hide. Indigo to the master's bride. Blue to ancient magic's womb. And yellow to the master's tomb.
So yellow would have to probably lead to where Strahd is.
So
Master's tomb.
you already know that red is the study. And
And blue is the Amber Temple.
blue is the Amber Temple. Exactly. So orange is
Which?
Castle's Peak.
It's
The
already
heart,
followed.
I think? The heart? Or, wait.
To fucking Arenvost hold.
No.
Why would you use the Iron Boss hold?
The tippy top of the tower? I mean, the castle?
Mm-hmm.
I guess maybe.
It leads to that tower where you could see the rest of the castle from. The one with the iron chest below.
I saw that. Yeah.
Next up, yellow.
What was
Yellow
the
to
yellow
the
one?
master's tomb.
Yellow to the Master's
That
tomb.
was... Is that where we fought him the last time?
Yeah, where Strahd would be.
Yeah. That would have teleported you right next to his coffin.
Oh, God.
Next up, green. Green is where the coffins hide. Green to where the coffins
Is
hide.
that the catacombs?
No.
The graveyard?
Nope.
That room full of a bunch of like small little squares that had like people in them.
Nope. This is something where you didn't even go at all. You didn't even
Oh,
touch the quest
where is
connected to it. This
Really?
is the coffin maker's shop in Vallaki.
There's a coffin maker in
Aw.
Vallaki.
I want to see that.
Well, I mean, it's too late now. We're out of Vallaki. We're out of Barovia.
Yeah, we're out.
Oh.
Because you
no.
you never entered the church in Vallaki, so you never got the quest connected to it.
Oh.
And that also connects to the question you had earlier, KT, with stuff just happening. The quest that was connected to the church in Vallaki would have had you looking for the holy relics of a holy person. It got stolen, and the priest would have sent you on a quest to retrieve it. Strahd knew that these were stolen, and therefore knew that the church wasn't, dangerous anymore. And to make it a statement to you, to your group, he came in and removed the last bit of holiness. The coffin
that's why
maker's,
the priest head was rolling around.
The coffin maker's shop was where his vampire spawns were hiding. They were hiding in the coffins in the coffin maker's shop.
Oh. So that was just on us.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
They got me slipping.
They caught us. I can't believe it. They caught us slipping like this.
Yep. You already know
Well, they would have
Blue.
caught us slipping if we went in the coffin shop.
I mean,
Yep.
yeah, they would have caught us more slipping.
Yep. You already know Blue, the Amber Temple. Indigo.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think Indigo is?
I don't remember.
To the
what you
Master's
said.
Bride.
Is that maybe the room where that lady was? Was that Irina?
Was it to that girl?
Or maybe to Irina?
No,
It's
neither.
to Irina's house, just chilling.
Wait,
Yeah.
Toby, it takes us to that lady that was supposed to get married?
Exactly.
Was
It
that
would
the-
have led you to.
I knew it!
Would have led you to the Abbey of Saint Markov. In
What?
Kresk.
Yeah, Gate of
The
Rain.
audacity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we would should not.
Explain.
You should have not.
Speaking of which, what was her deal?
Yeah, what was her
Wait,
deal?
we'll
Yeah.
get to
Was
that
she
question.
supposed to get married? Just
We'll get to that
Okay.
question. It's a later
Okay.
question. We'll get to that.
Ah, okay.
So, last up is Violet. This is another area where you didn't go, leading to the mountain spire. This was an area called what was it called again? Tsalenka Pass. This was an area that was really close to the wall of fog, and just generally a bad time. But
Oh.
could have gotten you some hints about what happened here. And especially it could have gotten you some cool encounters with some of the things here. Let's see. Could have met a giant goat with magical powers.
oh my god!
Speaking of which,
We were fools.
the fuck is with the fox?
Fox?
Yeah, well, the
Oh,
one
yeah,
from the
Oh.
The girl whose
Wait,
glasses I took.
yeah, the snowy place.
The Arcanoloth. That's what that being was called. It's an Arcanoloth. If you want to look it up, or
Why
I'm
are
gonna
you trying to snatch our wig.
I'm gonna put a picture of it in chat. In general, this is an Arcanoloth.
Oh,
Oh.
That's not what I
it's not
thought.
cute.
That's not what I thought either.
That is the being, or the kind of being
I
that
thought it was
assaulted
like
me.
some Amaterasu shit.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
No, it's just a fucking bipedal fox that looks like a shifty motherfucker.
Yep.
Yeah, she
It is
really
also
does. though.
wildly magically powerful.
I took his dumb little glasses though.
Yep, you did take his glasses. It can cast up to 8th level spells, by the way. It's
Excuse
pretty
me?
fucking powerful.
Look in general.
Yep. Yep.
Oh my god, he does! Oh no!
He looks like he's like shoplifted those scrolls and he's trying to get past the metal detectors when he's leaving. Like Sephora.
Yeah, no, he's genuinely really intelligent. It's
Me heading home with my 5 Subway sandwiches.
It's as intelligent as Samara. It also has a 20 in intelligence.
Oh my
I like how I'm the
Damn.
biggest brain here.
Next to
Technically
Argey,
speaking.
but now you're the biggest brain again. But yeah, its purpose was to stop people from entering the temple.
Be rude.
It didn't work for Strahd. It just didn't want anybody to get to the dark powers. That's it.
Oh. Well, I have its book
I feel
now,
bad
so
for
that's
killing him
fine.
now.
He would have not let
I mean,
you
we
leave
got its
alive
book.
if it could have.
Oh. Okay,
Oh.
never mind.
It would have eaten your whole dick.
It would have waited
Just right
until
then
you
and
were
there.
all asleep and like out of position, and would have blown you all to bits if it could have.
Ah.
Because you
Oh,
already
yeah, I
knew
have
too
some
much
pretty
by
good spells.
entering.
He looks high as fuck coming out of a Taco Bell. Oh my god.
Yeah,
3
those
burritos.
those scrolls are actually just burritos.
Yeah.
It's carrying around like 8 burritos that it bought while drunk, but now is too
Is-
embarrassed to like give them to other
Fill
people.
them up.
He's already 4 in. He just has leftovers and
He
he
just
can't
needs to
eat them all.
commit, damn it.
Yeah, honestly. Okay, so next question. What was that
see.
fish demon in the lake? I can't
Oh, yeah.
answer that because
Yeah.
you might still encounter it.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Look.
Do those
Nice.
golems come alive if we fucked something up? Melky, do you remember which golems that was about?
There were golems in the fucking teleportation room with all the orbs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes, they would have. If you tried to destroy
Oh.
the fire or the hourglass, they would have tried to attack you. But they
We
weren't
did it.
like
Haha.
real iron golems. They were more like they would have swung at you and released toxic gas into the room.
Oh,
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
fun.
Yikes.
Yep, very good time. Also, what I
Aw.
forgot to mention about Zelenka Pass, that's behind Kresk. That was possibly the furthest you could have gone, and you probably would have also frozen to death because it's like higher up the Mount Gakis is.
Yeah! Death!
Suck.
Mm-hmm.
Death!
You already died 2 times.
You
Now
already-
I'm waiting for the 3rd time.
Don't worry,
We're
third time's
getting
coming.
there. We're getting there.
The time's a charm out of my ass.
Yep. Okay, so, Alice asked, "Is Escher really cute? Show me." We did, and you
I
already
found out
decided,
already.
so we can skip that one.
He is everyone.
He is every woman. It's all in him.
It's all in him.
Mulkey asked, "If we take out all of the coffins, do the whites stop spawning?" You could have found them in that mine shaft area, but taking out the coffins wouldn't have done anything. They just wouldn't have teleported anymore. The teleportation was just the creature that's inside of the coffin and the one that just stepped onto the trap. So breaking the coffin would have made the whites, activate and stay down there, and they probably would have crawled out themselves.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nasty. Nasty.
What is that?
That's her spacebar.
Really.
That's
Sorry.
Alice's spacebar.
Love to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Do we?
Yeah.
Now
Who
we're
said that?
now we're coming up to
Oh my
a,
god.
My
big
bird.
batch of questions. What was the claw that dragged Argey into the fog? That was one of the werewolves.
Ew.
A lot of the
They were really into you.
yeah. While you were traveling between Argynvostholt, the Wizard of Wines, and Kresk, you came across a bunch of hunters. Those were all werewolves in human form.
Oh. Oh, the ones that we got the meat from.
Yep. Because north of Kresk is a werewolf den.
I mean, I got that meat on a good deal, so I'm not gonna say I hate them. That
Werewolf
was good meat.
factory.
The
I mean, werewolves are not. They know how to catch good meat.
Yeah, the person you saved, quote unquote, in the catacombs
We
of
saved.
Castle Ravenloft, used to be the leader of the clan until he got overthrown by one of Strahd's minions, or one that was loyal to Strahd. And he was trying to incite a revolution amongst the werewolves to bring them back to old power, but they failed, and he got put into jail for it. If you found his wife beforehand, and talked
He
to
got a
her,
wife?
yeah,
That thing fucked.
yep, it's a whole society of werewolves there.
Oh.
But if
Oh,
you
they
would have
all
talked
been
to her and told him, like, so-and-so sent me, he would have fought with you, not against you.
Well, he
Wait,
did
who?
know,
What?
so.
The werewolf.
The wolf that betrayed us in Strahd's
Yeah.
castle.
You weren't there for that session.
Oh.
But he would have been on your side if you mentioned his wife.
Oh no. Oh
Well,
no. Who was his wife?
You'll never know.
What? So we can't ask who his wife is?
You don't know her. You hadn't met her.
Oh.
Well, where was
I
she?
can. She was in the werewolf den.
Oh. That we never found.
Yeah.
Which was, the thing north of Kresk.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't really explore much outside the cities, did we? We all kind of
Or
like
the
assumed
roads,
that
yeah.
it was all contained in the cities.
Mm-hmm. But especially if you would have stayed longer in the abbey, or like even went there during night, you probably would have heard them howl.
So,
But yeah. So next up, who was controlling manifesting the doppelganger ghost children? They didn't remember meeting us outside in the attic. This is a real interesting one because I really enjoy the death house.
as little as time we spent in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I like the concept of it, like how it's played. That was the house itself. The house itself
Oh.
was
Wow.
manifesting the ghosts outside. It was luring you
It really was
inside of
haunted
itself.
Uh-huh.
So, basically, the story of the death house is the parents of Rose and Thorn were occultists. And they had regular meetings with the cult that they led, luring in adventurers and sacrificing them for Strahd. Because they thought that he was the, savior of the land, and Strahd didn't give a shit about them.
Land.
Yeah, Strahd
Oh.
didn't give a shit about them. He was like, yeah, you do your
Wow, who does that
thing,
sound
but
like?
don't bother me.
Ah!
So they were doing their thing, but eventually they died. But the house was already so filled with evil that the house itself didn't want to give up this tradition. So
Oh,
it
they
started.
filled it so much with goop.
Yeah. So it started manifesting Rose and Thorn as the ghost children outside before luring new adventurers in.
Oh.
And that's all the shadows and zombies you fought. Those were the occultists that perished.
The old
in
ones.
house.
Ah.
And the monster that you fought at the end was the amalgam of all of the blood sacrifices.
Aw, that's sad.
Sure is.
So we should have just burned the house down.
You couldn't have.
It was the cluster.
You couldn't have.
It would have burned us back.
No, it would have burned down and rebuilt itself. It
Oh.
would have
Oh.
slowly
Yeah.
regenerated until it was back to its full glory.
Even if it was reduced to ashes?
Yep. Even if
The
it was
whole
reduced to
house?
ashes.
Well, then how was it supposed to be killed? Was it even supposed to be killed?
Let's see. Let me find the.
Was there an end to this? Or did we get out at the right time?
Let's see. it definitely would have put it out of commission for a while. That's for sure. It takes a long time for it to regenerate, but
Is it gone now since Strahd is dead?
maybe.
That's a lot of questions.
Mm-hmm.
This does not inspire joy.
It sure doesn't. Okay, let's see.
It turns out, fucking. The more questions we ask, the more we end up with.
Yeah, that was the idea. Okay. Yeah, it would have just
Just kept on vibing, I
Yeah.
guess.
How many people in Barovia just fucking poofed after we beat Strahd?
about 80%.
That's empty.
Yep.
So like 80% of the entire population was just fucking like trapped ghosts.
That's more than
no,
Thanos.
less. It's more like Barovia, after it got shut off from the rest of the world, enclosed every single soul inside, and there was only a
They
limited
just kept
amount to
vibing,
go
regardless
around.
of whether or not they were dead or alive.
So
Beach volleyball.
yeah, anytime somebody with a soul died, that soul would basically be in horrible ether forever until a baby was born, and it just happened to be the right time and place. So they have a thing that, if you remember, in Krez,
Everyone's just an unwilling avatar.
basically, no, a lot of the villagers, the ones without soul, those were manifestations by the dark powers, because every dark king needs people to rule over. So they just
This
manifested
motherfucker was
more
rolling
people,
over Phantom Town.
basically.
Wait, does
Every
that
king
mean...
has fucking nothing.
That means there's a possibility that Nug didn't die. Well, hear me out. Okay. Right, alright, hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm hearing.
Nug died before Strahd did,
Mm-hmm.
correct? Which means the curse was still in effect. Theoretically, if a baby popped out the uterus the minute before Strahd died,
This is a little nug.
there's a little Nug somewhere.
Could be. Could be.
A little nugget, if you will.
If you will.
Could be. But that's also the reason
I
why.
will not.
That's also the reason why Tatiana/Irina had so many lives, because anytime she
Oh, 'cause
died,
she was
her
just keep
soul
vibing and vibing
yeah,
and vibing.
her soul was trapped in Barovia, got reborn. Strahd tried to get at that one, like that rebirth, but couldn't capture her because most of them either died or got killed before Strahd could get to her, and it eventually ended up as Irina.
Oh. Was there a way for Irina to stick around, or was that canonically how she would always go?
I think that's the good ending.
That is the good ending.
Good ending.
Is there a bad ending?
There is also the ending where Strahd wins and makes her one of his vampire spawn by biting her and killing her through that.
Well, I guess yeah. If we
What
TPK'd
killing
or
her?
whatever.
But it's her. But he wants her to be his bride. Why would he kill
Yeah.
her?
And he'd make her his vampire bride and
Vampire
stop
Spawn
her
Bride.
stop her from ever reincarnating again.
Ah.
Because she couldn't die.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Easy, I didn't die. She was crystallized.
But
That's my new fan theory. That's my new small chances of crit fucking fan theory.
Mhm.
That there's tiny nuggets running around.
But
Tiny nugget out there.
little tidbit. When you went to Kresk, the wife of the mayor asked you if you had a cleric or something amongst you to bless a birth. That would have been the point where you would have learned about the soul and no soul
soul thing?
reincarnation. Yes,
Oh.
because when babies are born and don't scream, they're born without souls. Only screaming babies have souls. That's how they discern. And
So if they have no souls, they're just like
husks.
Okay, so it's
Oh.
like it's like a factory set rebooted phone.
Yeah,
I
with
guess, yeah.
no operating system. It literally just like
Yeah, it's
runs.
Where like,
Factory default phone,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
oh no.
Also, since we're talking about the Kresk people, remember that the Kresk Burgomeister gave you a really emphatic thank you?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
That was because you brought the abbot the dress.
Mm-hmm.
The abbot was okay with reviving his dead son.
Oh.
Because he was like, sure, I'll revive your dead son, bring me a wedding dress. But he couldn't.
Oh.
He wasn't you weren't the first ones that he gave this barter to.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But I guess we'll get to that.
Wow. Yeah, let's get to
Mm-hmm. What was that weird fucking cult under the death house? We answered that one. What if
We already found out now.
one of us died and they said one must die? The cult would have just let you leave if you killed one of your own.
Oh.
The monster
Oh.
wouldn't have attacked you.
Oh.
But one of
No,
you
No.
would have died on
No.
that table.
Well, I mean, Longpip was gonna die anyways. We could have just been like,
But you didn't know that at that point.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
hindsight is 30-30.
Yep.
No.
Hindsight is 50-50. What is that
Alice was
weird
about to say
meat
something
creature?
knowing damn well.
Oh god.
Hindsight is 69-420.
Oh,
Yes.
blaze it.
What is that weird fucking meat creature? We answered that one. What the fuck is the fucking fish god? I can't answer that one. What the fuck is up with Velaki? What was that weird festival about? It wasn't just one festival. In the time before you got there were a lot of festivals.
Oh.
Because the
Oh.
Burgomeister of Velaki thought that if the people living in Velaki were just really happy, Strahd wouldn't see Velaki. So every week
Well, you thought it would like.
they had a festival to make people happy.
Obviously, they weren't happy.
No. But if you weren't
were
happy, you
depressed.
would have gotten the shit kicked out of you, and you would have been put up on the pranger.
Is this
Oh,
a
wow.
fucking we
People
have
happy.
happy situation?
A little
It's a
bit,
we
yeah.
happy few
Yeah,
situation, but well
pretty
written.
pretty much that, yeah.
And not
And-
hurtful towards
yeah.
the crust people.
And that is also why the insurrection happened.
Everyone was tired of
They
being
were like,
happy.
we're tired of the fucking
No,
festival!
because
We
Strahd
wanna go
attacked.
ape shit for once in our lives.
Yeah, but rather because Strahd attacked the church, and his minions roamed the street. They realized that what he was doing was jack shit and only got people killed, and they strung up the entire noble family.
That's why. Okay.
Okay. I was too busy running to fucking notice that.
Was there a way we could have saved the
You
sun?
exploded a fucking market.
yes.
A fucking shop.
Oh. Oops.
There was
Oops.
a way where you could have otherwise made a shift of power happen, because there was
Could we have become the rulers of
I guess you could have, but you would have had to deal with Lady Vakter. She would have, if you stayed after the Festival of the Sun, which you didn't, you just ran through. If you would have stayed, she would have invited you and asked you to, get rid of the head honcho and put her in power.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Why did they kill the noble family? We answered that. What do the ravens know / fear about the Ember Temple in the South Mountains? They don't know anything about it. They just know it's very evil and nobody should know what evil resides
They just know
within.
it's a no. Do not
Okay,
go.
so it's just like an instinctual, like, ooh, that
Yeah.
doesn't sit right.
Exactly. They
That's a bad
felt
sign.
Bad Mojo Jojo
Yeah,
right there.
they felt that whatever was in there and whatever knowledge could be procured from there was a terrible, terrible thing and should not, be
Speaking of which, did we
stay
answer
in
this?
the
The dude, the
consciousness.
fucker in the tower. Who the fuck?
The dude in the tower.
Oh.
In the Amber Tower.
In the Amber Tower.
The tower that would shoot beams
The
at
old
us.
man.
That,
The old man.
The
Oh,
old
that
man.
wizard thing.
that
The
was
wizard.
That was the Arcanoloth.
Oh.
It cast
That was
polymorph
it.
on itself and made you think he was an old man,
Oh.
snuck out, and then
Oh.
turned himself invisible and snuck back in.
What a little whore! What a fucking shit nugget!
Yep. You could have, if any of you could have rolled an insight check, and found that out. But also, what he was saying, was contradicting itself.
I was telling I don't trust this old man.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody listened.
You were the right one there, because that was the guy
You
that was
were.
trying to kill you the entire time.
Yeah! Now that I think about it, he was doing magic from the top. Where
Mhm.
nothing else was up there. It was only this crusty looking ass old man.
Mm-hmm. And he was also the only one that knew about the secret door in the back of the statue.
What was this bitch doing alone up? Like, what was it? Why was it just vibing in the
It was
middle
trying to
of
keep people
nowhere?
like you out. Because
Oh, wow.
when you come
what
in,
does he mean like you, huh? Racist
when
looking ass.
when there is a lot of evil in one place, and people go in there, and the first thing they see is a giant statue that tells them to get the fuck out and shoots spells at them, the usual person just leaves.
Usually they just leave.
Because
Not us.
yeah, remember the sarcophagi that you found, the ones made of amber?
Mm-hmm.
Each one contained a dark power. You could have gotten a
Oh.
dark power gift by touching it.
Oh, damn it.
But
My
it also would have
ascension.
done terrible, terrible things when the gift was lost.
Oh. Don't lose it.
So, some of them could instantly kill you.
Oh. Well.
Well, I think Samara would like it.
It could turn you into
Wow.
black, steaming sludge after 3
Okay,
years.
no.
Well,
no.
maybe not.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Some of them were really bad.
Maybe I
But-
wanted to be sludge.
Yeah.
You don't know me.
I was
You
kind
are
of,
now.
I was kind
No,
of
no,
hoping
yes.
one of you would
Yes.
have gotten it. There's one that makes all of your teeth fall out.
Oh, come on.
Yep. Let's see.
Prestidigitation, the fucking teeth.
There's Ember Temple. Okay, let's see.
Look
Let's
at
see.
me. I got no guns.
You got gums.
Yeah, there it is. Upon receiving this dark gift, the beneficiary instantly reincarnates when it dies, as though it was a target of a reincarnate spell. The new body appears within 10 feet of the old one. After it has been used 3 times, the dark gift disappears. The beneficiary of this gift loses all of its teeth until it reincarnates for the 3rd and final time. So you have to die 3 times to get your teeth back, actually.
Just like there's 3 dead corpses because you just killed yourself 3 times.
There's also one that's really funny that I wish Samara would have gotten. This dark gift allows its beneficiary to cast the Cone of Cold spell as an action. Until it has been used 7 times, the dark gift vanishes. Until it vanishes, the beneficiary also gains the benefit of Ring of Warmth, which basically just means you can't get cold. But also, the beneficiary of this dark gift gains the following flaw: Fire terrifies me. So that would have been really funny.
Ah! Oh god. No, not with my fucking book. No, ma'am.
Yep.
Be completely useless.
Mm-hmm.
At least most of my spells would be.
Yep.
But does that mean I would have to make throws every time I see fire or something?
Yep.
Oh my god!
You would have had to make
Awful.
wisdom saving throws from that point onwards. Anytime there was like fire very close to you, to see if you would have gotten frightened of it.
I mean, at
You
least
can't
I would have
summon
advantage
Jin.
on it, but still.
Still.
You can't summon
You know,
Jin.
knowing my luck, advantage doesn't mean anything.
Mm-hmm. Well, you did roll a 0.0125% chance 3 times crit in a row
Triple
last
crit.
one.
Yeah, and I
So-
will never do that
Oh,
again.
Nope.
maybe a triple.
Yep. Exactly. Why does Weird Magic Man be like that? I'm
We feel like
assuming you're talking about the one that's on the mountain, north of Lake
Yes.
Zarovich. He was trying to figure out if you were strong enough to take on Strahd.
And
because-
well, look what
Well-
happened.
and also
We
lost his
got-
mind while fighting Strahd.
Oh.
Oh, well,
With
I
a
think we
greater,
got out pretty...
with a greater restoration, you probably could have gotten some more information out of him, but I can't tell you more about it because he
Will
might
we
still
meet
be
him
out there.
ever- Oh.
Okay,
Yeah, okay.
so,
We can say
As
that
long
next time.
tip, how many people were attracted to me in Barovia?
A couple. A lot of them have
Good.
never seen
Here.
a tiefling before, though. So some of them were like, "What the fuck is that?" And the other
What is
half was
that?
like, "That
Oh my
is
god,
really
what
charming."
is that?
Yeah.
That's all I had to know.
That's all you had to know.
What would have happened if we didn't make it to the tree ritual in time? That's a fun one. So if you remember
Oh.
on the hill with all the graves, the tree ritual.
Oh yeah.
If that wouldn't have been stopped within
The first appearance of a fireball.
the first
Oh,
appearance of the
yeah.
fireball. Yep.
That was the first time he fireballed. Balled.
Mm-hmm.
Fireballed.
You made
I'm
somebody
fucking
bald with fire,
balling.
fireballed.
That was fucking cool as shit.
Yeah, it
My
was.
first fireball.
Mhm. It
Baby's
was also
first
very
fireball.
useful because if you hadn't cast that, or if you hadn't gotten rid of the druids in time before the ritual was completed, they would have summoned an entity called Winter Splinter, a tree blight, a massive
That's-
fucking moving tree that would have decimated anything in its path, and would have been sent straight to the Wizard of Wines, and would have just
Ow.
crumbled
Oh, no.
it to bits. And after that, it would have
Oh,
gone
no.
to Valaki and destroyed the Blue Water Inn, because it was also connected to the Ravens.
They really just did not like the Ravens, huh?
No, because the Druids were under the direct command of Baba Lysaga in the swamps.
Fucking, at least we got to fight the house.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, beat the shit.
It beat the shit out of Nug, though.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm dead.
I mean, yeah, that's about as, chill as you can be.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, what the fuck is up with that weird priest in Kresk and the young bride? This is gonna be a bit more to explain.
Oh boy.
So, the abbot in St. Markovia is a good person with strange intentions. Twisted intentions. He is not human.
Of course.
He is an angel in shape-shifting
Oh.
form. Which is why he can just revive
That's why he
people
sounded
from
like
the dead.
that.
He came to Barovia many thousands of years ago to heal it from the evil that had accumulated from the dark powers. But once it entered, it couldn't leave again, and Strahd made a joke out of it to corrupt
Oh.
this holy being. And the abbot spent some time healing all of the people in Kresk, and did run his abbey the way it was supposed to, but eventually, fixing people also meant making them better, quote unquote, which is when he started using animal parts. All of the mongrel folk that you met, all of the humans with animal parts, were all patients of his. They don't hate it though. They love what they are. The ones that are sane, at least.
Good for them.
And
Good for them.
Good for them. Don't let them put you down.
The problem was,
I'm in their best life.
the abbot knew that Strahd was looking for a bride, and he thought that if he found a bride, he would, return to holiness. But at this point, he was already so corrupted that whatever he came up with was not going to be of his original intentions anymore. So he started constructing a flesh golem. Using random body parts from random dead bodies. Not all of them were dead. He started constructing a bride for Strahd.
I mean,
The Bride of Frankenstein.
if you're afraid you can't find a bride, build a bride is the next best thing.
Instead of build a bear, it's a
Wow, build a bride.
Yeah, build a bride.
Build a bride.
I love that chop. Oh god.
Strahd found this entirely too amusing, so he never tried to stop him.
What?
But he was also
Dick.
never going to marry it. It probably could have crushed all of you if you decided to fight it. It is much stronger than it looks.
Okay. Good to know. Thank God we didn't say, hey, let's fight.
I could have taken it.
Alright.
Or if you
barely
went,
have to take Strahd.
if you went stalking around the abbey, chances are you would have fought her.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What?
Good thing we
What
didn't want
if?
to stick around.
That's why she never
What
said
if-
anything and was just standing around.
Oh.
Because she's not a real person. She is
Yeah, I could have taken her.
an amalgam of a lot of people.
Now you can't.
Her name's
Because
Vasilica.
dead.
Oh.
Alright. On to the next
The
one.
abbot was
and
like,
the
okay,
abbot
well,
is
I
a...
don't want her.
What was that?
Why were the Vestani allowed to leave?
Because the Vistani, were the people that, when Strahd was still human, he fought in a war and got saved by a Vistani band that nursed him back to health. So they were the only ones that were allowed to leave Barovia.
Ah.
Also, I'm gonna put in general what a Deva looks like. This is the true form of the abbot.
Ah!
Oh.
Titty out. Titty out.
Wow, you're so funny. Oh wow! Oh
But
my
he's
God, you're
juicy.
so holy.
By the way,
You're so holy, wow.
Wow.
this creature has
Feel God in
a
this
20
place
in
tonight.
charisma and wisdom.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
that makes sense.
It is an angel after all. It's
It
a
is ready
medium
to-
celestial.
So this is what this is what they meant by I feel God on this Chili's tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Don't try to fuck the abbot.
Not the
What you're
abbot.
saying is this
Oh,
thing could
no,
like
he's
come on
hot.
down, and then it would just be like, "Be not afraid."
Yep, pretty much exactly what that would have gone like.
Have you seen that one? It wasn't Anya that posted it where it was like the seraphim angel saying that, and they're like, "Wow, this is the sexiest thing that's ever happened to me."
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Love that meme.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So fun. Kazuki.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, my dear.
Next up.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna skip the Escher baby. Are you okay?
Can I teabag Strahd?
Yes, yes, you can.
Sweet.
What's the
You gotta
password
fit in the
to
jar
the
The
first.
fortress?
afterlife.
The password to the fortress would have been the name of his mother.
Oh.
What?
Oh. Did we see it on like
Who's his
on
Yes.
the coffin?
Yes, he did.
We saw it on a coffin.
Mm-hmm.
It
But
was
you
something
never-
von Zarovich.
Mm-hmm. No, actually, it's
Something.
not from Zarovich. That's his dad. His mother
yeah,
was
it was-
Ravenovia
it was-
von Rayen.
Yeah,
So
that one.
Ravenovia von Rayen would have been the password.
Ravioli
Ravioli
von
von-
Raven.
And then you could have
Yeah.
kept the magic item. But you had to destroy
Ravioli,
it.
ravioli, open the dorioli.
Yep.
Yeah.
What happened to the Oblivious Lady in the Castle? The Oblivious Lady in the Castle was the daughter of Mad Mary. If you remember back in the village of Barovia, the house where a woman was crying. That's her
Oh,
mom. Because
Aw.
she ran away because she had an infatuation with Strahd.
Oh no.
Her mom was
wait,
always
they talking about
sheltering
Strahd?
her, and eventually she was like, I gotta, he sounds cool. I want to be his bride. So she ran away from home, and since then, her mother has just been in agony.
You didn't just kill her on
But
the
she was
spot?
just chilling in Strahd's castle.
Because he thought of her as a fun, brainless pet. So he kept her.
Oh my god.
What a mood!
fucked
But also, that's
Respect Wam.
hmm
yeah.
I mean, he
Please
didn't
respect
hurt
woman.
her, but he was planning on turning her into a vampire spawn eventually. When he grew
I mean,
bored
he
of her.
didn't. He didn't do it yet, though. So
He was about to, though.
yeah. So well.
Free live-in vampire bimbo.
That's gonna be me when I move to Germany.
Oh my god.
What happened to the coven witch that Longpit flirted with? Can't tell you about that. She might still be out there, for all you know.
Come on!
never know.
Also,
He
what
actually
happened to Argey?
auditioned for Barovia's Got Talent, and she made it all the way to the finals.
That's because everyone else just randomly disintegrated.
Yeah.
Everybody
died.
was asleep backstage, and they couldn't wake him up. So
Mm-hmm.
Listen, alright? All I'm hoping for is that she's following her dreams.
I hope whoever
That
she
I
is,
can
she's
answer.
happy.
Yes, she is.
Proud of her.
her.
Aw. Kinda fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
But she's
Um,
probably eating kids
aw.
out there.
Yep. She's eating
Proud of her.
curly fries in the forest.
You know, everyone does.
Yeah.
Listen, alright? I told her to follow her dreams, and whatever her dreams are, she's following them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
I too would love to eat curly fries in the forest.
Let's do that. Let's do that when you're here.
Yeah.
Okay, so city lore? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Is there anything else specifically that I haven't answered yet?
Went through all of it.
Mm-hmm. The attack on Valaki.
Was Blinsky
Oh.
real?
Blinsky was real, yes.
Good. Oh,
was-
I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. No, continue.
I was just gonna say, there was no two sides to his coin. He just genuinely liked to make toys.
No.
Okay.
He was just Blinskying.
He's no fun.
He
He's
was
no
just
Blinsky.
Blinskying.
Yeah.
He's just fucking Blinskying, man. I love him so much. I'm so glad that I patronized his shop.
Mhm.
Oh, speaking of patronized his shop, what the hell were those monthly dolls for?
So, Izek Strasny used to be Irina's
Yes.
brother in a previous life.
So
So he kept dreaming of her. He had never met her before, but kept dreaming of her from a past life. And so he went to Blinsky and described it to him every month, and eventually got closer and closer to what Irina/Tatiana used to look like.
Oh.
And that's why he had so many dolls of her, because he had a connection to her.
Oh.
And if he-
So why did
had-
he make one of Strahd? Was it because he also dreamt of him?
He didn't. You had the one of Strahd.
So
Blinsky had the one of
Oh,
Strahd.
then what?
You bought the Strahd doll
Why
from
did
Blinsky
he have one of Strahd?
because Strahd's on everybody's mind, so he made a doll of him.
Yes.
Aww.
Free money.
But yeah, Izek Strasny only had dolls that looked like Irina, and continuously looked more and more like Irina.
Irina intensifies.
Yep, basically. All right. Where was the last Wine Wizard's artifact? That would
I
have
think we already
been.
answered that, yeah?
No, we didn't.
Oh?
No.
But that would have been in the Werewolf Den.
Oh.
Oh.
There was one with the witch. There was one near Winter
With the lion and one in the wardrobe.
Yeah, and the last one would have been with the werewolves.
Oh, the werewolves we never went to.
Exactly.
Dang it.
Damn.
It's fine.
Yeah.
We just didn't know. It's okay.
The fifth one, what the fuck was that like monster doing in the Fumpkin Lake? Again, I can't answer that because you might still have connections with it. So I'll leave that hanging. Now my own, that I needed to remind myself of, you didn't fight the intended book Strahd. You fought a buffed version.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, what?
We fought a buffed version?
Yeah, a wildly buffed
You
one
buffed it?
that I nerfed again.
You.
I was using a module from D&D 3.5, where Strahd was. It's called the Real Devil Strahd. For large groups, because there were a lot of people or a lot of characters at least, and I was going through the original one, and I was like, this is gonna be too weak. They're gonna beat this in like 2 rounds. So I took the Real Devil Strahd and nerfed him again because from what it usually is, usual Strahd is like fairly weak considering that he's supposed to fight you alone, or somewhat alone, maybe helped out by a couple swarms of bats. And his, he is, a fucking crazy strong wizard, but he can only cast spells up to level 5 for some reason in the normal source book.
Oh, he's baby.
Yeah, so the Real Devil Strahd, the spells I left all as is, but I nerfed his attacks. His attacks did 1 less dice of damage every time. Both the necrotic and the slashing/bludgeoning. And also, he had less armor. Because in the actual one, the one unnerfed, he had an armor class of 29.
How the
Oh
fuck?
my god.
You
What?
don't get to 29. That's not possible. It's 3.5. 3.5 was a lot more brutal. But an armor class of 29, because it was his armor, his enchanted armor, his ring of protection, and his usual normal armor, and some extra armor from a magic source, basically a sorcerer, came out to 29. And I was like, no, we're not doing it AC 29 Strahd. That's not happening.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Because I think if you roll a crit, and most of you have +7 or +8 onto your hit, even with a 20 you wouldn't have hit him.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so I retired that and half of the stuff he could do, but he was still a very powerful fight.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he was.
Especially with the level 8 spells. Those were fun.
He deleted someone.
Mm-hmm.
He literally said that.
Yep.
He
But
did.
remember, those are spells that you can access starting at level 11.
You right.
Samara can have a disintegrate next level. That's a thing she can
Jesus
have.
Christ.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mode.
Oh god.
And
I
You
think
know
I
what,
get.
never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, what do I get at 11? Can't remember. Yeah, because it's a level. Did we get access to level 6 spells, right? At 11.
Yep. Exactly.
Ah.
The wizards do. The wizards are a little bit ahead of everybody else. Okay. What happened to the drunk man I saved in the lake, from the lake monster?
Little bitch. Say it.
He got tortured and killed by the Velaki, not by the Velaki, by the Vistani.
Vistani?
Why?
Oh.
Because
It's what she deserves.
because he tried to kill the daughter of one of their leaders.
And the leader was already kind of pissed.
Mhm.
So.
Oh! Honestly valid, fucking jackass. I regret saying.
Mhm.
Fucking deserves it.
Yep.
Bullshit.
What you also didn't get to see because you weren't there when it happened, the people that were tasked with looking after his daughter were also whipped out for letting her out of their sight.
Oh my god. That's kind of fucking cruel.
Yeah, the Vistani are fun-loving folk on the outside.
Yeah. And then you get on the fucking wrong foot and they fucking whip you to death.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Not to be fucked with.
And also, if you didn't bring back,
Why you
if you
fucking lie?
hadn't have brought back his daughter, he also would have sold you out to Strahd.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
What a guy.
The Vistani, or at least most of them, are very loyal to Strahd.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
Nope.
Wait, so the fortune teller lady,
Mm-hmm.
did she like make up that fortune, or
No.
was she allowed to say it, or?
The Vistani aren't like they aren't bound by an eternal oath, but most of them just choose to be on his good side. And
I see what you mean.
yeah, Madame Ava is one of the ones that is actively trying to help people with her fortune telling to get rid of him, but also won't
We love
take
her.
steps against
Trying
him.
to stay under the radar.
Exactly. She's not doing anything specifically to him, but she will help anybody that tries to destroy him.
Gotcha.
And no, those fortune tellings were all on brand and real.
Okay.
The grandma.
So, switching gears.
Mm-hmm.
That skeleton man in Argynvostholt.
Mm-hmm.
What would have happened if he found out that we killed Strahd? Would he get mad?
Yes, he would have. His plan was to torture him forever. He was what is called. He and his fellows were revenants. So, bound by eternal hatred, their soul clings back to this realm and comes back forever until their deed is done. He was the only one that didn't have a deed to be done. He was just bound by pure hatred against Strahd for killing Argynvost. While the one that told you to bring
so
the
he's
skull...
just gonna be choking for eternity then, because Strahd's still alive, or Strahd's dead. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his soul is forever bound in hatred. But
Oh well.
the one
Sorry
that you
to him.
saved, or the one that fell apart before you, as you brought back the skull, the guy with the long gray hair and the one you fought, they used to be lovers. But
Oh.
the problem is Vladimir Horngard, the one that you fought, in his hatred, forgot about him. Didn't even remember his name. And so
Damn.
With-
Buried the gays, then
Mhm.
unburied the gays.
with some mental rehabilitation, I'd say, through magic, he would have remembered and let go of his hatred.
Well,
Well.
R.I.P. to him, but we different.
Yeah, yeah, his fault. His whole problem. It's his problem.
Mm-hmm.
Sad.
I hope the other guy finds someone better in Ghost Heaven.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Shit. Okay. Let's see. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Were Vladimir to let go of his hatred, his spirit would find peace and could remember the warmth of love.
Aww.
But he couldn't let go of his hatred for Strahd and thereby forgot everything else. Yeah, even his love for Godfrey is now just a dim memory shrouded by his hate.
Aww.
Yeah, he's a sad character.
That's
Yeah, but
sadder
he
than I
tried to-
anticipated.
That's why he wouldn't let you kill Strahd if he could have.
Well, sorry again to him, but we different.
Mm-hmm.
We are different.
Mm-hmm. What happened to the
Well,
wizard?
now we know that. Oh well.
Hey, that's what happens.
Hey.
What happened
That's
to
what
the-
happens on this Barovia on Earth.
Yeah, sure does.
Barovia.
The wizard in the Tower of the Ambler Temple, we answered that. Who the fuck were the orcs there?
Yeah,
those were the mountain barbarians. The ones from the tribe of which Azahara got the spear of.
Oh.
They
Okay.
weren't looking for the dark powers. They were just stationing there and saw that somebody was coming in and assumed it was hostile. That's just it.
Could have
Oh,
just
well.
talked it out.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, you might have,
The DM
depending.
said yeah. Oh.
Obviously,
God.
would have had to be some rolls, but there's always the chance of talking to people.
We were racist.
Well, you also opened the door and an axe got slammed down, trying to cut off the hand of whoever opened it. So,
You're right. Never mind. They deserve it.
that was a quick switch.
Yeah, right.
Because who tries to cut off someone's hand out of the blue?
Somebody that is expecting somebody hostile. Okay, let's see. What else would be there? You went from Barovia to the church, talked to the priest. You went to Old Bone Grinder. You fought the hags. You went further north. You saw the gates and the first invitation of Strahd to come into the castle with the black carriage. That would have taken you to the castle, and the dinner would have played out exactly how you found it in the end.
At level fucking 5.
Yeah, but he would have let you leave.
Oh,
Ugh.
see, I told you we should have gone.
You couldn't have known.
None of you could have known, actually.
None of us could have known.
Mm. Then, let's see, from there you went to Lake Zarovich. You stopped the drowning. You went to talk to a fish god. Um, you went to Vallaki for the first time. You saw and ran from the thingy. Oh yeah, the circus cart. You saw the circus cart that had a monster in it.
Yeah, what was that about?
What was the deal with that?
So, there is a person, or there was a person in Vallaki, that was called Rictavio. Rictavio is an alter ego of a man called what was he called? Let me just check real quick. Rudolf von Richten. Rudolf von Richten is a vampire hunter, and he came to Barovia to fight Strahd. But he couldn't just travel around as the well-known vampire hunter Rudolf von Richten, so he got himself this persona of Rictavio, the wandering circus person. And the monster that was stuck inside of his carnival cart was a saber-toothed tiger.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So why did he just have that?
Because it was his pet. It was his fighting partner.
Aww.
Oh.
Also, if you remember Esmeralda,
Yes.
she's his apprentice.
Ah.
She's also a vampire hunter, and she was looking for him, but couldn't find him.
That's why the Vistani didn't like her, because they like Strahd.
That, and also because Rictavio or Von Richten hates the Vistani because they killed his wife and kid.
Oh.
And the only one that he likes is Esmeralda, but because of that, the Vistani don't like her anymore because she still hangs around with him while he's actively trying to kill some of them.
The drama.
Well, that's their fault. That's on them, right?
They caught them slip, so they caught themselves slipping.
Yeah, I feel like they should reconcile and they should apologize because they're the ones who started this.
Well, a bit late for the reconciliation, but at least we didn't rat her out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
Yeah.
neither of them were originally from Barovia. They came there of their own accord.
So then they can go back to wherever they fucking came from.
Shame we had to do their job.
I know, what the fuck? Could
Hey,
we have
at
had
least
them
we
in the
got
final
a-
battle?
We could have had. Listen, at least we got a lot of money out of this.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
less people
that's
we had
true.
to share it with, the better.
Yep.
Money good.
Mun good.
Money.
Well, Nugmun not good.
Alright.
Nugmun dead.
After that,
Or
Hey,
gone,
buddy,
I
fuck
guess.
you.
after
You died with your money.
Hey, buddy, fuck you.
Glad that you guys are so hung up on Nug still dying.
What happened to the shopkeep that I scared off?
Oh yeah, what happened? to that
He tried to
nurse?
flee Barovia and got lost in the
no.
mists.
Oh no.
Rip him. I'm different though.
Oh my god, KT.
I own a store now. I own land.
Mm-hmm.
Do you even own land?
Are you a homeowner? Do you have property? Do you rent?
Do you even have property? No, I didn't think so.
Peasant. Okay.
Almost.
After Vallaki, you went to Kresk, or the Wizard of Wines. I think you went to the Wizard of Wines first, and you fought.
Oh,
the
I have a
million-
question.
Yes, go ahead.
That crazy guy I got the vampire staff from. What happened? What was that about?
Oh, well, he died.
No.
Uh-huh.
That way.
I mean, you killed him, Samara.
Yeah.
You shot
Rip
him.
him indifferent. I'm
But
different.
that vampire staff is a tool that the druids use to control the whites, not the whites, the blights. So
Oh.
if you hadn't, basically eradicated every single one of them,
Listen.
the blights wouldn't have attacked you, Alice.
Oh.
You could have told the blights to just fucking leave.
Go away, shoo
Oh.
shoo.
Mm-hmm.
Enough with you.
Get out of here.
Yep. But yeah, it's a item that Baba Lysaga made for the druids, basically.
Oh. That bitch again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, you haven't asked any questions about her. Do you have any?
Why? What was her deal?
Well, she only thought she was the mother to Strahd.
Oh.
Yep. If
You
you
know.
remember, in her hut, she had the empty crib.
Oh.
If you would have checked the house before it, went animated, you would have found an illusion of a crying baby inside that she was taking care of.
Huh.
She was also using the goats in the backyard to keep herself alive, basically. She was using it for rituals to keep herself young. And if you had stopped her during her ritual, you wouldn't have to have fought her. She would have just crumbled to dust.
Ew.
But yeah,
like Rapunzel.
basically, she had this weird obsession with Strahd, and she was the one that introduced him to the dark powers. So she thought that in some wicked sense she was the godmother to Strahd, and eventually godmother turned into mother. So that baby illusion that she had in the crib was her version of baby Strahd that she was
had
caring
his
for.
sanity, like at all during the adventure.
What was that?
I don't know whether or not it was him actually having. I couldn't tell whether or not he was insane or just not. Because he could be insane and just kind of normal.
I think
Normal insane.
I think the answer to that is yes. Yes.
Oh.
Just is he insane or not? Yes.
Yes.
So it's complicated.
Did
Let's see. What else was there?
he have all the marbles?
I'm sure he
Maybe.
lost some on the floor in his castle.
Let's just say
Speaking
he was
of,
off the
now
ship.
that we're owners of the castle, what does the do we have any guides on what we can do with it?
If you can get back to Barovia, surely you can find some things to do.
Bed and breakfast, bed and breakfast, bed and breakfast.
Very large bed and
Look at
breakfast.
oh.
Let's see. After the village of the Wizard of Wines, you went
Oh
to
yeah, the
Chorus.
butler dude at the very bottom when we were exploring after Strahd was killed.
Oh yeah.
His deal?
Genuinely just housekeeper. And
And him talking about Strahd? Was that just
he-
him being crazy?
He is insane,
Uh-huh.
and also a mongrel folk from the Saint Markovia.
Mhm.
He also got just really infatuated with him, and Strahd found him funny, so he told him to keep watch over the castle catacombs. And that he did. That he did. But
Was the priest
Wildly-
real?
wildly insane. Which priest?
The priest with the sun, was their whole ordeal a machination of the souls left over, or were they like
Priest with a son.
that we had to
Oh,
get
the-
revivified?
S-O-N. I thought S-U-N. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, he was real. And so was his son.
Oh.
His son was a part of the first revolt of the Barovian public against Strahd.
Oh, that's how he
or
became a
one of them.
creator.
Yeah, and he got turned into a vampire spawned by Strahd to torture the priest because Strahd found it funny
Ah.
to have his
A lot
son
of things
screaming.
funny, huh?
Yeah, to have this
He's so
priest
petty.
get broken apart by
I don't guess
mentally
Strahd humor.
by his son screaming for help and that he's hungry for the rest of eternity, or until the priest died.
He really thought.
Yep. The priest
All
also
I'm
had
saying
a
is
really
that it really
broken
wouldn't work on
voice.
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. No,
Mm-mm.
definitely not fitting his job description. But that's why the priest's voice was so sharp. The priest had been praying for his son day and night. And then he got addicted to dream pies, so that was fun.
I'm sorry.
I was like, when you gave him that, I was like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
That's a time because
That's a
he
no
won't make that saving
good.
throw. You also almost
Killed him.
fell addicted to it. You almost got addicted
Oh
to the
yeah.
dream pies too.
Oh, yeah, because you had a pie too.
Yeah, I almost fell for it, but I rolled good enough.
You rolled well enough to not. Yeah, but you did eat children bones. That's for certain.
Can we not talk about it? I'm
How
very-
And you
times
also fed a
have this
holy
hap-
man children person. Children bones. So that's a thing. You were saying, Katie?
Mhm.
Mistakes happen.
Warazahara, 8 children, got a priest to eat children, almost became addicted to pies, got charmed several times.
Drank a
Native
potion
Also
children.
Drank a potion, had a fever.
for 7 days.
Like saw a lake
Yeah.
monster, had a
Yeah.
traumatic experience with the lake
I'm-
monster.
I'm super sad you never failed one of the saving throws when you had cackle fever. Because
I got lucky.
yeah, because if you did, everybody around you would have laughed so hard they would have taken psychic damage from it.
Ah,
Like it is a sickness that is harmful to everybody around.
oh.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. And it genuinely
Thank
cannot be
God.
cured by like anything that you guys had access to at the time.
my
Speaking of which,
God, you're evil.
That was canon in
Oh,
the
speaking
book.
of which, I forgot to. We leveled up, but I forgot to roll for my health, so I'm gonna go do that.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Let's see. It's
Um,
my hit dice, yeah.
Yeah. It's your hit
That's a
dice
D6.
plus 1 size, so you roll a d8.
Oh, a D8.
Mm-hmm. Milky,
Plus
by
what?
the way. Plus your constitution modifier.
Ah.
Milky, did you see the invite that I sent you to the campaign?
Yeah, I've accepted it.
Okay, awesome. I didn't check yet, so I just wanted to make sure. Awesome, okay.
I'm in the campaign. Here, I'll roll a couple acrobatics checks right now.
Nice.
Doing a backflip.
Nameless?
Yeah.
The nameless.
You have a name now.
I'll edit the character sheet.
Namu. Namu.
Whoa.
Yep. Okay, let's see. After Kresk.
Whole name EA Namu.
Yeah, no. Yeah. After Kresk, you went to get the dress from the Lady Volakovich. managed to
Oh,
somehow
yeah.
finesse it out of her house without anybody noticing. And then you just...
Because we're carpenters.
Yeah, you were carpenters.
What the fuck?
How did you get that big of a number?
I can't really think of any other questions that I have, honestly.
Yeah.
How do I become a real carpenter?
Well, you have to learn it for a couple more years.
Oh my god, I just rolled 50 dice.
Nice. Let's just mentally go through what else we have. After you finessed the wedding dress, you went back to the priest and you brought it to him. He told you that you had 3 resurrections, and immediately the night after,
Still do.
Nug
You
got
have one
assassinated
left.
for the first time.
I died once.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we used 1 for like the priest's son. That means we have 1 left.
Mm-hmm. If you ever find him again.
Wait, he's not the church anymore?
You don't know. Let's see. After you got that, you went to... Was that when you went to Argynvostholt? I think that's when you
After
went
that,
to
yeah.
Argynvostholt
Mm.
to check it out, and then after that, you went to the Amber Temple, right?
Yay.
Yeah. You went to the Amber Temple, you,
Because we were doing bucket list stuff that we had at the time.
yeah. You fought the Lich in the Amber Temple, you fought the Arcanoloth, you went past all of the sarcophagi, you went back outside, you flew to... Where did you fly to?
God, it's so scattered.
Uh-huh.
Cannot remember clearly.
But then you went through... Oh yeah, the thing that came out of the wedding cake in the castle. By the way.
Oh, yeah.
That was just another, basically programmed jump scare from Strahd. As a gift.
Huh.
That was never real. It was always programmed to jump out of the cake, cling to the ceiling, and scatter out of view. Never to be seen again. To keep you on your toes. Let's see. What else was there? I'm trying to think. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you guys about. I can't think of it, so it can't be that important. But, yeah. Overall, I'd say it was super fun to play through Curse of Strahd.
Yeah,
Oh,
overall,
yeah.
GG, no read.
GG. Oh no, GG twice for fucking Milky.
Yeah.
GG. From us.
GGG. Baby.
Baby.
Oh,
Yeah, say it.
no, like I was thinking of the song and then I forgot the name of it.
Oh.
G Generation, right?
I don't
Maybe.
know. I don't know the
God
song.
damn it!
Sorry.
God damn it! How dare?
Well, I'll say it again.
So I think the question is, what's this next module we're gonna be running?
You mean from now on?
Yeah, because now we're in Waterdeep.
Yeah. Now it's freeform. I'm writing this campaign all
Freeform?
by myself, yeah.
Oh.
We're off
Freeform.
Booktown.
Uh-oh.
You're out of the kiddie
We're
pool
off the
now.
hinges. We're unhinged.
Yep. You are.
Bro, we are off the hinge.
And so now I can focus on your guys' backstory a lot more.
Time for more trauma.
Time for more
Yeah.
trauma, baby.
I'm ready.
And
Are
now
you guys
so much
ready to
trauma.
fight a
Alucard into
fucking-
the
Are
story.
you ready to fight a dragon?
I don't want to deal with more vampires.
You've
Damn it.
seen the dungeons. Now you just have
He's
to see
not
the
a
dragons.
vampire. He's only
He's
half.
a vampire.
He's only half.
That's half enough.
That's half too much.
Half too much.
It's okay. I'm not gonna say it.
Right. Well, thank you guys for playing. I'm glad we've already
Thank you so
taken
much
it
for
this
killing
far.
the Strahd.
It's already been like 30 odd
Thank
sessions.
you so much
at
for
this point.
killing the Strahd.
We've already gone over 30. We have 36 sessions under our belt now.
Jeez.
So we've been playing for over 100 hours, well over 100 hours now, and we've streamed 25 of them.
Oh.
So if we are very optimistic and say we've played every week, we've already played almost a year of this campaign.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of damage.
It is a lot of damage.
That's a long thing.
And only now have you gotten to level 10, so you have a lot more to look forward to.
How did we survive long enough to get there?
Great question.
I
Some
didn't.
of us didn't. Yeah. You died at like what, level 5? Level 4?
I think
Something along
5.
those lines.
And then Nug died at 9.
Mm-hmm.
Right before y'all hit 10.
I know.
But now
I don't
you're
know if
also
Barbarians got anything at 10 though.
probably, if not more health to tank with.
Survive more things. Oh yeah, that means
all I-
fucking Azahara's the tank now.
Yep.
Yeah,
Alright,
so this
back in
server
the
was
front.
made on April 3rd.
Oh.
Damn. So it's
That's
almo-
whenever you all joined.
Damn.
Aw, Reborn just said something nice. Fun and traumatic. Looking forward to
Thank-
more
yeah.
adventures on Saturday.
Yeah. Thanks, Reborn Sama.
Oh boy.
Thanks y'all for making this journey fun and traumatic. Yeah,
Trauma?
don't worry,
Nah.
there will be a lot more trauma and tugging at heartstrings. I'm gonna put as much into that into the coming campaign as I can.
Alexa, play Face My Fears by Final Fantasy Sora Kingdom Heart.
Kingdom Hearts, shut up.
Ah, good stuff. Good stuff. Well, I think we've gone through every questions from you all at least. Reborn Sama, you have the prime position right here to pose
I've
questions
got a
of
question.
yourself. Yes,
How hot am I?
pretty fucking hot.
Nice,
Bro.
thanks.
Very.
You're
Fuck
welcome.
yeah, bro.
Your ditties are immaculate.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Splendid.
Serendipitous even.
Mm-hmm. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Oh my god.
Never mind.
I really wasn't expecting that ending.
Well, I am known for my
Also,
quick wit.
oh, I got a question.
Yes.
One last thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is this sword fucking useless now?
You haven't attuned to it, so you don't know.
Huh.
You'll have to find out on Saturday, I guess.
Lick it. Give it a lick. Maybe it will activate. Who knows?
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Ah, damn, we're doing it this Saturday? I can't make it then. I have to be Saturday.
I'm
Again?
gonna.
Again?
I mean, yeah, I had to be Thursday today. I gotta do this every day.
Awesome.
When do you have to be Monday?
I think on Monday.
This
Not
coming
Tuesday?
Monday, actually.
You know what confuses me? It's that comment actually confused me, and that's the reason. That's the reason I kept asking. So today or tomorrow? I got really confused because of you, Milky.
You're
That's
welcome.
incredible. I'm glad that that was the
One.
thing that confused you. But
I have small
we're
brain.
okay. We're okay. But this is also probably your call to go to bed after this. Okay. Reborn Sama
Yeah.
posted something. There we go. Since we're going from original adventure, the party may come back to some other adventure modules in the future, like Storm King's Thunder. I'm thinking that obviously there's a lot more to come because we're just level 10 at this point. But I think it's pretty fun to start the adventure with a pre-made module. You know? There's Storm King's Thunder, there's Rime of the Frost Maiden, that looked awesome. There's a lot more that we can use. I'm pretty sure that we'll be okay, and if we, the rest of the story with these characters will probably be original for now. Who knows? There's
Only
lot
the
can
DM
happen.
knows.
a lot can happen. We'll see what happens.
The gang commits a felony.
Again,
Yeah, we've already committed a felony, I'm pretty sure.
you've committed multiple.
At least
Several.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot.
Cold-blooded murder, a lot.
Wait, which one?
No.
Wait, what cold-blooded murder?
Well, Samara blew up a shopkeep.
No,
Oh
that
my
wasn't
God.
cold-blooded.
That was
That
pretty
was
much
warm-blooded.
exactly what cold-blooded is.
It was very warm-blooded, thank you.
Yep, but you
Yeah.
still
Girl shit.
killed him to get his goggles.
His blood is so warm.
No, I killed him because he was the reason that Long Pip ended up in the Stoinks, which then resulted in Long Pip eventually. You see, I'm doing this series of events in my mind that if if Long Pip hadn't been caught by the shopkeep and put in the Stoinks,
Mm-hmm.
he wouldn't have died to the lake monster.
Maybe. Who knows?
That's my current logic thread.
Sure.
I think Milky would have done it either way, because Milky was really
Interesting.
Really?
Adamant
Chaotic.
on meeting it.
meeting
That's my
Godfish.
in my theory. In Samara's head, that's what happened.
You want to go with
Lo-
me?
My theory was, or I guess Samara's theory is that Long Pip died because the shopkeep ratted them out.
All right, we'll go with that. That's canon now. Okay.
Yeah, rat always
Well-
died. It's thieves. It's the thief of thieves. You gotta kill the person that killed your buddy.
Yep, that's it. Okay, if nobody has any more questions, and Reborn Sama says, I'll look forward to the party to burn down the whole world and blame it on someone else. I think this is where we'll conclude the questions and answers for Curse of Strahd.
Thank you.
If you have any
Oh wait,
more,
I've got another question.
Yes.
Ah.
Is it possible to use a wish spell to wish for a spell that just completely incinerates the entire atmosphere?
I guess you'll have to find out.
I can't
no,
wait to
Milky's
use
not a-
wish.
I can.
I'm a sorcerer. I can probably learn it.
Eventually.
Oh,
It's only
no.
a wizard spell, isn't it?
It's a 9th level spell.
Ah.
It's the most powerful, objectively,
Yeah, because it can do anything.
because it is literally a wish. A genius
It can
wish.
do anything. You just gotta word it correctly.
Mhm. So you gotta be careful with wish. It can do a lot of harm.
I wish to be the thickest in all the lands.
You might just turn into some flesh demon then. Okay, well, thank you guys for playing the game. It's always super fun and I always look forward to it.
Woo!
Thank you so much for today, my D.
What?
Thank you.
You're doing your what?
Thank you so much for 2D'ing my D.
for today, my dear.
Oh, dungeoning my dragons. Oh, I see.
Yep.
It's
And
like, now, wait a minute, doing your what now?
thanks for watching. Reborn Selma, thanks for sticking around. Thanks Yuri for sticking around. This is a weird time to stream, but fun nonetheless.
Yeah, this was a little out of the lip.
Yeah. And we'll see you guys on Saturday.
Bye-bye.
Tune in
Bye.
next time.
On Dragon DLC.
D&DZ. Okay,
Z.
bye.
Yeah, tune in next time on Dragon Fuckers D.
Bye.